So if organizations want to make a competitive step ahead, demand planning could help them do so and could be one aspect to look into. And the same, if we look at the increasing importance of supply chains also for us as a private consumer, I mean, we order something today, we expect it to be there the next day. And all of this goes back to the supply chain very obviously and goes back to demand planning. I believe there's several sets of reasons for why there's an increasing interest in demand planning just right now. One is, I believe, one goes back to the role of the supply chain as such. I mean, the supply chain's role is to orchestrate supply and demand and then fulfill demand. And fulfilling demand always looks back onto properly understanding a supply chain's demand. Properly done, it inputs into supply planning, into inventory planning, into logistics and fulfillment planning. There's so much which bases on it. And this is why you really want to get it right. And given the increasing complexity of the global markets and the supply chains, maybe that's why just now we're seeing an increasing interest in demand planning as well. Second set of reasons is that it underwent a significant transformation. It has changed a lot, just the way we look at demand planning. Coming from a very reactive approach into demand planning, now it's supposed to be more proactive, it's supposed to be continuous. There's so much more requirements coming into play now that also the role of the planners change. Governance and processes need to change. And so that's why there's a lot of buzz around demand planning currently, because many corporations look into it and seek out on the market either for help or just to get information on how to properly rebuild the supply chain and the demand planning function. The key thing of where challenges arise from is that the future has never been more uncertain than it's been today. Thus, demand planning becomes a lot more important because we need to plan on an unknown side of the market. We would expect that like cutting-edge demand planning functions would make use of the digital and the technological opportunities out there, use new planning tools, including the use of robotics, process automation, machine learning, and artificial intelligence. It's important to get the basics right. So if you don't got good, seamless and consistent data, you're not going to get good planning. If you don't have the right tools, processes, governance and the right people associated to planning, you're not going to get good planning. You don't have proper dedication to redoing your planning function, executing planning, you're not going to get good demand planning. So, and the total and the sum of all of this just puts up a significant level of challenges when corporations look into like advancing this demand planning function. The way we look at demand planning is not that we try to solve a challenge with a tool, which would be the wrong approach. And we don't try to solve a data or a technology problem, again, with a tool, but we try to address business outcomes with our clients, and I believe that's a key difference. On top, it carries a transformation mindset. So you can't improve your planning function or your business today by just trying to maintain or only incrementally adjusting the status quo. Our approach is backed up by a proven set of methodologies. It doesn't start from scratch, but we'll go back or base on 30 plus statistical models, and we'll choose the right ones and configure the right ones for our clients. And the way we look at demand planning is a combination of maybe starting with forecasting, moving into demand planning, and then even adding demand sensing on top to achieve highest accuracy gains and highest business outcomes for our clients. So in the end, it's all combined and makes up a holistic planning process framework which we use to enhance our clients' demand planning function. I believe the time is right to think about partnering with a company like Capgemini to receive demand planning as a service. Supply chains get more and more complex. The volatilities we see on the market get more and more uncertain, which is why having a reliable partner which helps to breathe and scale also in a demand planning function seems just about right now. And I believe our clients know that we are ready to engage with them.